I first started noticing graffiti in London 2004, 10 years ago. Something unexpected in the streets engaged me. Here I am in 2011 in front of a mural done by the same elusive artist, Banksy. Upon my return, things had changed. There is a plexiglass over the mural that wasn't there before. Who is protecting this graffiti, and why is it protected? I mean, it's illegal, right? It kinda looks like the government wants it there. How did an illegal action transform into mainstream capitalism? Few places can answer this question, so I packed my camera and traveled to the mecca of graffiti.
It's good for you to think. So for those of you who don't think too much, I'm just telling you about that shit before we drop it on you.
The whole idea of what the culture was about New York City has always been there. You know, we're not talking about people coming to New York and starting something. They were here. We're talking about the real gritty people who've been living here like the pigeons from the get-go when they were born.
Nobody wants to come from the street. People are just from the street because that's what the environment they grew up in.
This is the beginning of this culture.
New York City has always had a reputation of having a kind of electric energy that makes everything thrive.
This was the whole capital mecca of graffiti. There are so many police out there that know how to identify a graffiti writer. You know, you can really get caught here.
I feel like without the whole pandemonium in New York back in the day of everybody writing their name and the block they're from on the walls, I don't really know if the movement would have ever become what it is today without that.
Over the years, we've painted, so many murals. It's just part of our name at this point. We've done the street bombing, we've done the subways, the rooftops, the highways, gone into doing the commercial, traveled around the world. So, I mean, there's no real way to label it or classify. It is what we do, I generally don't even call it graffiti. I mean, we call each other writers and stuff like that.
It's writing that influenced the world, that turned into a universal language within the world.
I'm trying to make some money off this shit.
The dynamics have changed.